Hello everyone and welcome back to WoW Classic. We are back in Lost Rigger Cove today. We need to kill about 40 pirates of various types. And we also need to find Stoli's shipments. Which is going to be somewhere. It's probably going to be like all the way back in the actual camp. Maybe even on one of the ships. Not even sure if we can get on the ships, to be quite frank. Haven't tried yet, but we might have to check it out. I promise that we will buff up after this pull. Still sitting on 30 water, so we should be good. If we can stop getting these huge resists, that would be even better, but it hasn't stopped yet, so it's probably not going to. These pirates are very resistant to many things that we do. We'll try to spread the love, and by spread the love I mean spread the murder amongst the different types of enemies here. Let's do this. Surprisingly, he didn't get to pull anybody through the tent. I bet if we walk up to the edge of this tent, though, we'll pull this guy, and I can't see if there's anybody else, but with our luck, there probably would be. Let's find out. This freebooter just respawned. We know they don't stealth. Yeah, see, there was a guy right here that I'm actually surprised we didn't pull him just by standing by the corpse. I need to stop casting Holy Fire. I used to have Smite bound before, so sometimes I still go to hit forward thinking I'm going to be hitting Smite, and I only later realize that I'm hitting Holy Fire as the cast time takes forever. We're only doing maximum 223 damage, and then we're doing 65 additional damage, but across 10 seconds. When with Smite, we can just do 250 damage flat out, which is more. I mean, we get a little bit more with the damage over time, but it's not worth the 3.5 second cast. I'm wondering, now that we're 44, you know, we probably should have taken some time to train. It's a little inconvenient to train, obviously. It just involves a really long flight from where we're at up to Teldrassil. But it could have been worth it. Now that I think about it, we could have got some more powerful spells. And it could have eased our way here a little bit. Well, she didn't take the angle she needed to get help. I'm happy for that. Can't see him anymore, just kind of hoping that there's nobody else back there that we can't see. Nope, we're good. We need to get inside to get to some of the dock workers. There obviously are not going to be any dock workers out here. So we should consider working our way in and actually heading towards the docks. We should also consider drinking to full mana before we go charging in here. If she runs, we'll Mind Blast. Well, not if, but when. Oh, for a minute I thought we had aggro on these. That was scary for a second there. I'm wondering if it's worth checking up here. Or does the quest have any information about where we might find the shipments? I'll help indirectly. But I do need to focus on reading here. That walled pirate town. It doesn't say... You know what? We had been in this building previously, and there were some crates up top that looked like they could be clickable. The only problem with that is what you see here, which is that we're gonna have to take on 2 enemies to even get into this building, and then who knows how difficult it's gonna be to clear out, but it's a decent start. It's as good of a lead as we have. Alternately, we clear up onto the boats, only to find out that it's not in the boats, and that would probably be a huge pain as well. We're gonna have to fear here, I think. Oh no. We feared that guy the wrong way. Yeah. I want to get this guy down. But that's gonna be it. We're gonna have to retreat. And then we'll go back in to pull the second swashbuckler. Unless we can somehow keep just the swashbuckler. Yeah, we did. It doesn't always work. Sometimes they leash right as you're ready to fight them. We've had that happen quite a bit. Yep, run into the water. That's perfect. Just keep going. Don't look back. I'm not sure what happened to this guy. He's not in here anymore. We didn't take him out. Maybe another player got him. Let's pull this guy back here into the corner so he doesn't kind of do the same thing. Actually feel much better just using this as a matter of course when we know we have kind of a cleared area. Just get some pressure off of us for a little bit. Now what are the odds that we could pull her by herself? I see another swashbuckler, like, not very far from her. Let's come all the way back here. We can see... yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. What I want to do is get some more damage into her and hope that we can drop these other guys, but keep her. And we'll just take her further and further out here. I really want this other guy to drop, though, honestly. Okay, none of them want to drop. We can do this one more time, and then we're going to have to finish her off and run for our lives. Okay, she's done. It's fine, we're still in combat. Who knows how far they're willing to follow us? Remember, we pulled them all the way in the building back there. We haven't done any damage to either of them. But they are still more than willing to follow us all the way out here. That was really far. We're talking about in the back room of that building. They actually followed us all the way out here without us damaging them at all. They were not happy about those multiple fears that we did, I guess. We got some respawns out here that we don't particularly need to deal with if we don't have to. We have more than enough guys to clear inside here. But we're aggroing stuff anyway. Can't really skip out, I guess. It's just dangerous to skip some of these guys. Now I feel like we're going to get another 2, so we're going to pull the next enemy inside of here, and he's going to come with that guy who was technically our second add to the last pull. So we're probably going to have to do a similar trick is what I'm saying. Am I just going to have to body pull this? Yep, there's going to be 2 of them. We feared the one I didn't want to fear. I didn't want him to run that far. And then we didn't get rid of the guy who I wanted to get rid of. So this is going really well so far. Let's try this again. Oh, we got some help here. Well, we didn't really need help, but I will definitely take it. Spend the last of our mana getting some helpful buffs. Oh, that was great. Oh yeah, we'll definitely let the hunter have this one. Unfortunately, what it means is that we're stuck in combat with it. Even though we didn't attack it first, it had aggroed us and then they got it. That stuck us in combat, which doesn't seem fair, but whatever. We were technically in combat, if not by our own choice. Oh, shit. Oh, this is not good, guys. This is not good at all. Do you see what's happening here is these guys have respawned. Before we could even make any headway into clearing this building, we already have respawns to deal with. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Oh, shit. Sometimes the respawn rate just really screws you. Really hard. I can't believe he resisted that. Oh, you jerk. He's gone. Who's he? What kind of ads is he gonna come back with, I wonder? He's got a buddy. We are in trouble. He's shooting at us, right? I really can't tell, honestly. I really can't tell what he's doing. Can't tell if he's shooting at us or this hunter. He's definitely shooting at us. Well, we can do that to keep ourselves alive for a little while. Apparently we're gonna live, but I just don't know if we're ever gonna get all the way upstairs into that building with the respawn rate the way that it is right now. We're gonna need full mana no matter what. Now, is that back room gonna be full again as well? Probably. I don't see why it wouldn't be. If it's not, then we can consider ourselves extremely lucky. And we don't even know that what we want is in here. We're just trying to check all the buildings. That's our only objective here. We just want to take a look. This guy's here. He's just hanging out. Of course he makes it through the wall, out of the building. I thought, hey, we're in a building. He's only going to be able to go so far. And then he runs out here. Alright, he didn't pull that goblin. That's good. That was my only major concern out here. This is going to get old really quick, I can tell. If we aren't even going to be given the time to clear this room before we get respawns, and we're not killing super quickly, but I don't feel like we're going that slow. That makes sense. Yeah, because here we go again. These pulls are like difficult as it is. Oh, only she's here. Okay, so we're getting ahead of the curve. We're getting ahead of the respawn curve by a little bit. We were at least able to get her out of that room on her own before the other two guys respawned, so that's progress? Or something? I don't know. And like basically all these guys are swashbucklers, so we're going to be done with swashbucklers or we're going to need everything else. So expect that to happen soon. Let's just get up these stairs and see what's up there. These guys down here are going to respawn any second. So I guess we just have to deal with whatever is going on upstairs and we have to get up there quickly. Holy cow, there's nobody upstairs. And look at this. We were right. So we had explored this before. I'd seen these crates. And they look like the crates that are actually clickable in the town of Brill, if you play an undead, there's a quest in the beginning to pick up some supplies, and they look just like that. So that was good. I'm glad that paid off. Glad that paid off. Because my original thought had been to check the ships for some reason. I'm glad that if we had not been in this building, and if we had not seen those crates before, I probably would have just checked the ships first, and that would have led to a lot of wasted effort. We really need to get some dock workers, which means we need to make our way over to the docks. We need freebooters as well. We don't have a lot of freebooters. Not the way I would have preferred she run. Of course, our Shadowward Pain runs out just as she would have died with one more tick. She didn't manage to grab anybody to assist her. Maybe we start by clearing these guys on the bottom. There aren't a lot of dock workers just hanging out by themselves, you know? Like, this is gonna come with 2 of them. This might take a minute, but I think we're gonna live, so that's a positive.